Hello everyone, welcome to Homework Help. If you find the videos useful, please subscribe to the channel. So in this video, we'll solve this absolute value function equations. So we'll solve these three equations. So let's start with the left one. So in this equation, we are given that the absolute value of 2x minus 5 plus 7 is equal to 18. So as with any equation, in order to solve the equation, we have to isolate the variable in the equation, and the variable in this equation is x. First step here is to isolate this absolute value term by subtracting 7 from both sides. So if we do that, so the 7's on the left side will cancel each other out. So we are left with absolute value of 2x minus 5 equals, so now we do 18 minus 7 on the right side and we get 11. Now we only have the absolute value term on the left side. So now we have to remove this absolute value function by writing this equation using two cases. So the first case is the positive case. So 2x minus 5 is equal to 11. And the second case is that 2x minus 5 is equal to negative 11. Now we have to solve these two cases. So we can start with the left side. So we have to isolate x. So first we'll have to get rid of this negative 5. So we should add 5 to both sides. So the 5's on the left side cancel each other out. So we get 2x equals 11 plus 5, which is 16. And now we can isolate x by dividing both sides by 2. So the 2's on the left side cancel each other out. So we get x equals 8. So this is the first solution for this equation. Now we can work on the other case. So in order to get rid of the negative 5, we have to add 5 to both sides. So the 5's on the left side cancel each other out. So we get 2x equals negative 6. Now we can isolate x by dividing both sides by 2. So the 2's on the left side cancel each other out. So we get x equals negative 3. So this is the second solution for this equation. So this absolute value equation has two solutions. So now we are done with this equation. So we can work on the second equation. So we have to first isolate the absolute value term in this equation. So for that we have to get rid of the 13 on the left side. So we subtract 13 from both sides. Now in this case the 13s on the left side and the right side cancel each other out. So we are left with 4x minus 7 between absolute bars equals 0. Now to solve this equation we have to get rid of the absolute value function so that we can isolate x. Now since in this case this absolute value term is equal to 0, we'll only get one case here because plus 0 and minus 0 are both equal to 0. So in the next step we just have to remove the absolute value function bars and set the term equal to 0. So there's a very important step you need to understand and memorize about absolute value function equation. Now we have to isolate x. So first we add 7 to both sides. So the 7's on the left side cancel each other out. So we get 4x equals 7. And now we can divide both sides by 4. So the 4's on the left side cancel each other out. So we get x equals 7 over 4. So in this case, there is only one solution. And the final answer is x equals 7 over 4. So we are done with the second equation. Now we can analyze the third equation. We again have to isolate x. So first we'll get rid of the negative 25 on the left side. So we should add 25 to both sides. So the 25's on the left side cancel each other out. So here we get negative 14 because negative 39 plus 25 is equal to negative 14. Now this step tells us that the absolute value of 3x minus 5 is equal to a negative number, which is not possible because that's against the definition of absolute value function. So absolute value function always gives us a positive value. So that means this equation has no solution. So I hope you'll find this video useful. Please share it, like it, and subscribe to Homework Help. Thank you very much and have a nice day. Bye.